Good evening and welcome to the E Factor with your host, Elisa Delera. Thank you for watching. The subject today is the Somalian Pirates. To give you a brief history on Somalia, during the Cold War, the Suez Canal was a point of interest because of its geographic location. Because of this, the United States was interested in Somalia, who was under dictatorship by Siad Barre. He was supported by the US for strategic reasons. Barre wanted power over the clan system, and he was able to get it by the weaponry that the US gave him. He then gave that weaponry to his clans, who then attacked their rivals, which caused the civil war and the displacement of thousands of Somalian citizens, causing a man-made famine. At the end of the Cold War, Barre fled, leaving the country in turmoil. In 1991, the US got involved once more to initiate the plan Operation Restore Hope along with the UN. In 1993, the US pulled out, causing the collapse of Somalia, putting the state into an even worse condition than before. Because of this, the country became a failed state with its lack of infrastructure, effective government, and security. Because of its lack of effective government, the North separated itself from Somalia, calling itself Somaliland. Somalian Pirates originated here in 2005. Now, to give you a better idea of what's going on in Somalia right now, we have field reporter Lindsay Hunter, currently off the coast of Somalia. Over to you, Lindsay.
Thanks, Elisa. I am here off the coast of Somalia with the Coast Guard, who has been patrolling the Somalian waters in search of any signs of... oh my god. There's a raid happening as we speak. Move the camera! Okay, as you can see from the pictures we have been able to take, the Somalian pirates indeed have a very small bingy. And as you can see, they are trying to take over this Navy battleship, the SS Shetler. But as you can see in this next shot, the Somalian pirates have indeed infiltrated the ship, surprising the Americans, while they have a fight on board, and it's the Somalians win, taking over the SS Shetler.
Thank you, Lindsay, for that colorful, informative report. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Do you hate taxes, hate government, hate regulations, love guns? It's better in Somalia. Come to Somalia, my child.
Welcome back. Today we have a special guest who has studied the cause for Somalian pirates for the past decade. Welcome, Dr. Huntsman.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Elisa.
Thank you for coming, Dr. Huntsman.
It was no problem at all.
You're an expert on Somalian pirates. Tell us, do they affect only the military, or do their attacks affect citizens as well?
Somalian pirates does in fact affect citizens in their daily lives. In the last 5 years alone, piracy has affected the world's oil, natural gas, and chemical trade, making the cost for these goods much greater for the average consumer. Also, the boat companies have been paying millions in both insurance fees and the raise in salaries because of the threat that the Somalian pirates have.
Then how did piracy get this far? How did it get to the point where they are now not only a threat to security, but a threat to the world's economy?
What you have to realize, Elisa, is that these people are doing what they need to in order to survive in their country.
But how did it all start?
In my humble opinion, the States had a very big role in the collapse of Somalia.
The United States?
Yes.
Would you care to elaborate?
Of course not. As you know, in the Cold War, the United States supplied weapons to Siad Barre, the president at the time. This happened during the Cold War for strategic reasons. When the Cold War was over, the US completely pulled up from Somalia, leaving the most of its weaponry there.
While a civil war was going on, correct?
Correct. When the US went back there with the UN for Operation Restore Hope, they joined the inter-clan power struggle, causing even more death but some stability in the country. But because of certain events in 1991, the US pulled out a second time, leaving the country to fall back into a collapsed state.
Yes, and some argue even worse than before they intervened. Have you heard that the US is going back into Somalia?
Yes, I have actually. They are once more interfering with the Somalians by giving weaponry to their transitional government, which is hiring child soldiers, which the world is accusing that the US is supporting, and by placing their own soldiers in Somalia. What's more, with all that has happened, people would think that the US would never again be involved with the affairs of Somalia, unless they feel completely responsible for the current state of Somalia.
I see. Well, thank you for coming today, Dr. Huntsman.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
We will be back after the break. Want to drown your sorrows over the death of Kim Il-sung? Buy the latest and greatest hits, the best of Kim Il-sung, written and performed by Kim Jong-un. It has all your favorites. I'm a Korean. Jingle bombs. Oh holy crap. I'm so Ronri. Ching Chang Chong. We no speak Americano. American bombs. I'm so Ronri remix. And Bomb Bomb Bomb. Only for 16 payments of $39.99. Call now at I'm So Ronri. Call now. Well, we're almost at the end of our segment where we will read some emails from our viewers. this guy, what a spesh, stew, don't worry about it, woo, and that's Hasid. Our next segment is Nitwits or Nationalists. Today it is Kim Il-sung and Obama. You can vote online whether or not you think they're nitwits or nationalists. You can email us at theefactor@cougarnews.com. The word of the day is hippopotamomonstrasis quipedaliophobia, which ironically is the fear of long words. Fun fact of the day. The lion used in the original MGM movie logo was killed its trainer and 2 assistants the day after the logo was filmed. I am Elisa Delera from Cougar News. Thank you and good night. On Somalia. During the Cold War, the I did it again! Shit! Okay, pause it. Good evening and welcome to the E Factor with your host, Elisa Delera.
I can see
Thank you for watching. What?
Yeah, I accidentally hit the thing.
Oh my god. Good evening and welcome to the E Factor with your host, Elisa Delera. Thank you for watching. The subject today is Somalian Pirates. Who the hell calls? This is Somalia.
An
Big pile of dirt. Stop trying to be pro. Okay. No, don't pause it. Leave it. Okay. Well, everyone, we're almost at the end. Can you not dance? Can you please? No, don't pause it. Leave it, okay? Can you not dance? I mean, I'm trying to do this. We've been going at this for hours, and you sit there and you dance.